pastors of America today. We deserve the likes of Donald Trump. We deserve the likes of Pete Hegseth. The fact that these men are even in our news, even in our radar, even in our scope of vision, the fact that we even have to call them by name and think about them and discuss them is a insult to us. It shows that we are not who we should have been for the last 25 years, or we wouldn't even be talking about them today. We deserve the likes of Donald Trump. We deserve the likes of Pete Hegseth. The fact that these men are even in our news, even in our radar, even in our scope of vision, the fact that we even have to call them by name and think about them and discuss them is a insult to us. It shows that we are not who we should have been for the last 25 years, or we wouldn't even be talking about them today. Shame on the pastors of America today. We deserve the likes of Donald Trump. We deserve the likes of Pete Hegseth. The fact that these men are even in our news, even in our radar, even in our scope of vision, the fact that we even have to call them by name and think about them and discuss them is a insult to us. It shows that we are not who we should have been for the last 25 years, or we wouldn't even be talking about them today.
Trump's doing.
I think he's horrendous.
I
really do. I think he sold us out. And the biggest issue I have is just his lack of honesty. He's just not shooting us straight. And to me, I think a government official should be legally forced to tell you the truth. I mean, there should be real accountability if you lie to people.
He's a pathological liar.
It's unbelievable. You see when he posted himself as Jesus. So the first thing was, yeah, I did it, and I thought it was a nurse. Right? 24 or 48 hours later, he's in an interview and said like one of his attendants did it. He can't even remember his lies.
You don't mean the Catholics, you mean the fake news media. Not the Catholics loved it. I had nothing to do with it. Somebody made up a picture of me dressed like the Pope, and they put it out on the internet. I did post it, and I thought it was me as a doctor. That's not me that did it. I have no idea where it came from. Maybe it was AI.
That is nuts.
But I know nothing about it.
That is crazy.
You can't make it up. This rhetoric of like, oh, the fake news. It's not wrong. Like the news has been total bullshit, and they have absolutely reported like completely fake things against Trump. But what they've done now is they've created this like echo chamber within the Trump movement where like everything said negative about him is Trump derangement syndrome and this, that, or you're a liberal if you say it. And it's like, I'm like the least liberal guy, right? Like,
I was actually now supposedly.
Yeah, like I was like a Trump supporter initially, but like I actually have a brain. And I can think for myself. And I can see when somebody's lying to me. He's like, my base is so fucking stupid and they're going to follow me. It doesn't even matter what I say. And if I say it, I just got to keep saying it and then it'll be true. That's where he's at. He's literally at the place of like, if I just say it enough.
What the most horrendous lie was?
What's that?
When he said it was Iran that bombed that girls' school. I would like to see some accountability. Why can't he just own it? We screwed up.
We just don't look at this through the lens of what if this happened to us? What if they did that to us? What if they bombed a U.S. children's school?
Right.
Like imagine the outrage if they bombed a U.S. children's school. We would go fucking crazy.
They don't deserve it. What I care? Kill them. I don't care.
Do you trust Palestinians?
No. I know all about them. I don't trust them. I want them out of here.
What do you think should happen to Gaza?
I want to be civilized with Jews from Israel.
And as the Bible says, this place is for us. It's promised for us, so they can starve to death to pay on the things that they've done to us on the 7th of October.
אני חושב שצריך, לא יודע, אני חושב שצריך כולם להיות מאוחדים ואנחנו צריכים, צריך להיכנס חזרה לעזה ולהשתלט שם על המדינה. להשתלט שתהיה מדינה שלנו.
No.
You know, a lot of people are starting to see what the little man with the mustache from 1939, or was it from 1940? No, sorry, from 1939. That what that little man was doing to these people. some people are starting to think like, I think he was just. We all know he took it to a level that humanity cannot even explain. But when you start to listen to these people, not even the old ones, even the young ones, the way they speak about other races, about other nationalities, you start to wonder, was the little man with the little mustache right? Was this how these people were speaking when they were in Germany, in Poland? Is this how they were talking? Because we all know that what happened was atrocious. What happened was a genocide, Holocaust. But let's, for 1 second, try to understand these people's mind, especially the young ones. The way they are speaking about Gaza, the way they are talking about Arabs. They want to conquer territory. They want to kill everybody indiscriminately. Babies, old ones, young ones, women, children, the handicapped, the disabled. They are willing and ready to wipe out the whole of that Middle East. And then we are saying Iran is the problem. When the problem is in front of us. America will always say, in Iran, they chant death to Americans. For 47 years, they've been doing that. Why have they been doing that for 47 years? Why is it not for the entirety of the existence of Iran? Why is it that you only have to walk back to 47 years? Because they keep saying Iran has been chanting death to America for the last 47 years. Why? Because Americans actually did something that Iranians do not like. Iran had a democracy. America went and they toppled the democracy and they put what we have now. And that is why all along they did not like it and they've always chanted death to Americans. Because they keep saying 47 years. What happened? But you see Jewish people, some Jewish people, people from Israel, saying that they want to kill everybody in Gaza. They want to conquer land. That little man must have seen something in these people. That is why he wanted to wipe them off the planet of this earth. Because these people have no soul. You see, like this young woman, young girl saying that she wants everybody to be killed so they can conquer their land. They are not even ashamed to say that. And some people are bent on supporting them.
Greatest accomplishment thus far?
Oh, I don't know, being a Christian and taking care of everybody, and even if they don't like him, he's good.
Do you think Donald Trump is a Christian?
Absolutely.
He says he doesn't go to church.
He's a busy man. He's doing a lot of stuff. So.
Do you think Donald Trump prays?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Every day.
He really think he prays?
Absolutely. Are you kidding me?
No, just because he said in the Oval Office a few months ago, he's like, I'm not sure if I'm going to heaven or hell. He said that. I might be going to a bad place.
Well, he makes a lot of tough decisions.
Yeah.
So.
What evidence have you seen that he is a Christian?
You just follow him. I mean, the things he does, and I think he's awesome. He's making the world, a better place for everybody, and takes care of everybody.
Did you see the meme that he posted of himself where he kind of looked like Jesus Christ healing someone?
I've seen so many pictures out there that they do that you don't know if they're,
He posted it, and it was him, in a robe with light coming out of his hands.
Great. That's awesome. Yeah.
You don't find that blasphemous that he's like saying that he is Jesus Christ?
He's a great man, and he takes care of all of us. So.
What's his greatest accomplishment thus far?
Oh, I don't know, being a Christian and taking care of everybody.
Oh, MAGA. What can MAGA stand for? What can MAGA stand for? MAGA is not make America great again. We need to find a different acronym for these people. We need to find something that fits their brains, because these people are full of shit. That is why Donald Trump was right when he says, I like the uneducated. I don't like people who are smart, because they ask a lot of questions. They use their brain to think. They ask you a question, what has Trump achieved so far that you can name? Name something, one thing that Trump has achieved. And she says, Trump is a Christian. A Christian who doesn't go to church. A Christian who said, I have no faith. A Christian who says, if I die, I know I won't go to heaven. A Christian who thinks he is more than Jesus. What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with you Americans? Can somebody somewhere just explain to us what is wrong with these people? What do they see in this man? Do they see something that we don't see? Because they might be seeing something that we are not seeing. If one of them can share it with us, we might jump on the back or on the train too. Because what we are seeing is not what they are saying that they are seeing. It's going to be tough to understand people or the die supporters of Donald Trump. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to try to understand their mind, to understand what they see in this old man. But again, he was right when he said, I like those who are dumb. I like the uneducated, because these are the people that I'm going to be scamming day in and day out. And he is doing that to perfection. To perfection. Anyway, it's time for me to go back to work. One more video I've done. One to go for the day. Hopefully you guys are enjoying my videos, and you guys should keep subscribing. And no, I keep saying this. Guys, I want to be big on this. I want to be successful on this, and I need you guys. I need you guys. So if you can spare me a like, comment on my videos, subscribe to the channel to boost the algorithm, that would be awesome. My name is Dewey Banaking. You are watching Dewey Unfiltered. See you guys on another one. Use your brain. I'm out.